Marilyn Momeny, XLNT Leadership Consulting.
Let me share with you first my objectives for today. One is to help you to understand what the business impact of trust is. And secondly, that you can leave today with one idea of something that you could do in your workforce that would help to build trust with your employees. So what is trust? It's a firm belief in the strength, ability, reliability, or the ability of someone or something. It's confidence in a person. And then, of course, it's the verb to trust. It's to have a belief or to believe in someone or have confidence in someone. Trust is complex. Building trust is complex. It involves a lot of soft leadership skills, integrity, commitment, and there's no easy magic way. One of the things we do know, though, is that great leaders, particularly as we look back in history, and the great leaders were generally trusted individuals, and it's part of what made them great. There are three key questions that I usually ask. Tomorrow's the leadership team meeting. What message would you like me to take to the leadership? What's the best thing that's going on now for you or in your department? And if you could change one thing in the company to make things better, what would that be? You can take this back, talk to 10 people every day, take it back, chart it, present it at a leadership meeting. It's a great way to get data and get to know people. Eat lunch with the employees. Get your leadership to sit in the lunchroom and eat lunch. Attend company activities, both formal and informal, and then breakfast with the boss, focus groups, all hands meetings. So this is the story of Yertle the turtle. Silence! The king of the turtles barked back. I'm king. And you're only a turtle named Mac. You ever heard this in your workplace? I'm the chief engineer, and they're only the people on the production floor. What do they know? I'm the quality manager. How can they question my authority? Often these sort of authoritative managers scare people. They intimidate people. If I could find someone, I'd fly away free. Then Horton the elephant passed by her tree. You want a vacation? Go fly off and take it. I'll sit on your egg and I'll try not to break it. I mean what? I'll stay and be faithful. I mean what I say. Toodaloo, sang out Maisie and fluttered away. So Horton climbed up and sat on the egg, and Maisie flew off to the beautiful resort town of Palm Beach. And she laid in the sun and had a wonderful time and said to herself after a day, I am never going back to that nest. But Horton kept sitting and said with a sneeze, I'll stay on this egg and I won't let it freeze. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant, and an elephant's faithful 100%. So live with integrity. Say what you mean what you say, and do it. It's pretty simple and incredibly difficult to do. Create a communication strategy and plan. When we decertified the union, we had a communication plan that had elevator speeches that every single manager had one or two sentences that this week, whether it was about the job structure, our success as a company, but we were aligned on what we were saying, and we would use those in one-on-one conversations and in staff meetings. So there's this consistent message going out through the organization, but no one really knew that it was that consistent of a message. It's just going as an organization. It's a way to help change. The one thing that will really make a difference is driving accountability. Why? Because the high performers are looking at the marginal performers, picking up the slack for them, and then watching them get the same reward. And it demotivates your high performers. If you want a high-performing organization, you must drive accountability and deal with the people who are not delivering the results or living the professed values. When we're making decisions, make sure the impact on morale and culture and employee retention is considered. That's part of your role. And the last thing is, if you make a mistake, make sure that you apologize or do whatever you need to do to correct it, even if it's a mistake that the company made. So just for summary, 5 steps. Number 1, build a relationship. Protect your employees the way Horton protected the Who's. Live with integrity. I meant what I said and I said what I meant, and an elephant's faithful 100%. Be fair. Get to know the max of the organization and listen and respond to those valid issues. Truly care, have a heart that's 3 sizes too big like the Grinch, and then align your management team so you're not chasing all of the different things. Every situation is unique, but you can build trust in your organization and you can increase profitability and drive success. Remember Steve Tran, I trusted you. I knew you would fight for us.
In her more than 20 years as a human resources executive in Fortune 500 companies, Marilyn Momeny has a proven track record of aligning teams, implementing organizational change, and coaching individuals to improve performance. Marilyn Momeny can assist you with consulting, coaching, or keynote presentations.